Drops by Jay. Where's the drop list? Come on, baby. Come on, Jay. Where's the drop list? I've been refreshing your page for like the last 7 hours. Come on, Drops by Jay, please. Bless me. Please. For those of you guys that don't know who the hell Drops by Jay is, I don't know if you're sleeping under a rock, but Drops by Jay is the one that plugs all of this And, yeah, speaking of shoutouts, first, of course, I need to give my boy Luke Thacker a shout out because I haven't shouted him out in like 10 videos. And the fact of the matter is without him, this season would have been a lot harder because I have not had any time. And he's the one that cuts out all my images of the entire season. So please go show love to Luke Thacker if you want to see these videos next season, because if he doesn't cut these images out, it's going to be pretty hard for me to do it myself. I really do not have the time to do it. Either that or these videos will be posted later. So go show him love on Instagram or Twitter, whichever one, please. Thank you so much to everyone who does that. I'll try to go through his Instagram and like respond to everyone who comments. And then, I know you guys are thinking like, oh, he's gonna shout out StockX. Yes, I am. However, if you guys just skipped ahead, then you guys will feel pretty dumb because right now I'm gonna give you guys a chance to win a box logo. Now, the steps are simple. First, of course, you gotta follow me on Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, change your life. Go follow me right now. My Instagram is somewhere on the screen. The Starlife, TheStarrlife. But this one's gonna be a little bit different. All right, you don't gotta comment on my Instagram or none of that bullshit. What you have to do though is follow StockX on Instagram, subscribe to StockX on YouTube, and then download the StockX application, which I'm sure most of you guys already have the StockX app downloaded. However, make sure you download that if you do not have it downloaded for whatever reason. Then, the last thing you need to do so that way I can pick the winner is in the comments down below, leave your size and also let me know what your Instagram is. And please make sure your Instagram's not private because I'm going to make sure you're following these steps once I pick the winner. So pretty freaking easy. Just comment your size and your Instagram down in the comments below. Follow the steps. Of course, follow me on Instagram, follow StockX on Instagram, follow StockX on YouTube, and then of course download the StockX app, which all of those beautiful things will be linked in the description below. And then on top of that, whoever wins, I will shout out on Instagram just like I did last time. The last winner of the off-whites, I actually shout out on Instagram because I want you guys to see, like, this isn't no fake ass bullshit. You guys actually have the chance to win a box logo. One regular individual at home right now, you take 10 seconds out of your day and you have the chance to win a box logo. As you guys know, those pieces are really hyped, so legit, if you win one for free, you'll be able to pay your rent this month if you want to sell it on StockX, or you can just keep it for your personal. Anyways, let's get into this partial drop list, baby, and then hopefully by the time I finish it or by the time I wake up tomorrow morning, my man Drops by Jay will have the entire list posted. So, the most hyped thing that's going on this week is the bicycle. The Santa Cruz Supreme bike. This is a really hyped release, and although I am very excited about this, I'm more excited about FTP doing a bike, if I'm being honest. This bike is $2,700, or I should say $2,698, and it comes in 4 sizes: a small, a medium, a large, an extra large. I'm really curious to see which size sells out first, and if they have multiple sizes, exactly how many they make. I think there are rumors that it was limited to like 100, which I definitely don't believe if they have 4 sizes. That'd be like one of the most limited items of all time, and then on top of that, I'm really curious like what the differences are. It's a 27.5-inch frame. It's not like a BMX bike or anything like that. Like if I somehow get my hands on it, I will gladly take this bitch up to the mountains. I am kind of curious exactly how many they made, and I'm kind of concerned because obviously if I buy this bike for $2,700, like what if they did make quite a lot of these? Like I would, oh my god, could you imagine spending $2,700 to resell this thing and then just sitting on it? And I mean sitting on it like not being able to sell it, but I also mean sitting on it literally because you can't sell it, so you might as well just use it at that point. It's like the Raft. Everyone thought the Raft would have so much resale, but because the retail was so high, it just ends up sitting on StockX for like right around $350 to $400, which is $100 to $150 cheaper than retail. I don't think that'll be a problem with this bicycle because I think this piece is a little bit more hyped than the Raft, and I think it's more usable than the Raft. Obviously with the Raft, not everyone's gonna actually take that to the lake or any other like big body of water and then like sit there and blow it up and then use it. I also think they probably made more of the Raft for sure. But speaking of items with heavy retails, we might as well move into the next item on the drop list, which is the down jacket. Now this is a piece that I really wanted. I thought this was super sick. I actually mentioned that in the lookbook. I'm not a big fan of the colors. I actually will say the lime green has somewhat grown on me a little bit. But that being said, it doesn't matter how much it grew on me because it's $650. That's ridiculous. It's absolutely absurd. You do have Supreme embroidered on the hood, and I think it's a sick look. However, that being said, $650 is just way too much money for me to spend. I feel like you could get a Canada Goose for that price. Like, it's just ridiculous. I mean, not like a brand new Canada Goose, but like a used one. So I don't know, man. I'm definitely not going to be going for this Gore-Tex down jacket. Although I'm not gonna lie, I really, really want it. I think it's so sick, but yeah, there's just It's just too much money. They're also dropping the matching Trooper hat, which is like a furry hat on the inside. It's a Gore-Tex upper, so that way it'll protect you from rain or whatever. And then it matches those colors of the jacket. And they have a fourth one, which actually matches the Gore-Tex that dropped not too long ago. You guys may recall it. It has like the floral pattern or like the fall floral pattern. I posted a picture of that on my Instagram. If you guys did not see that picture, go follow me on Instagram. I'm running out of breath. I just got back from the gym. Anyways, make sure you go follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I'll be posting some fire pictures. But yeah, so they got the matching piece for that. Maybe I should have waited to post that picture until I had the matching Trooper hat, but I don't know. I'm probably not going to go for this. It's $88, so after shipping it'll be $98. And yeah, that's quite a lot. They do have another matching set dropping. They have this, like, what's it called? The Snowflake Fleece coat. This is $238, so a little bit more affordable. However, I'm going to pass. This is something that's like kind of cool. I don't really like the colorways though. This is something that like, it's a cool piece to have for the holidays because it's a very like holiday festive piece, but I'm not into it. I prefer some of the older Christmas tees that Supreme does if I want to celebrate the festivities. They also got a matching neck gaiter though, and that's $36. Once again, probably gonna pass. I just don't really care for these colorways, and the pattern's like just whatever to me. Now, they are dropping the hats that go with one of the puffer coats that dropped earlier in the season, and I'm kind of bummed because they dropped the black coat and the white coat, but they did not drop a blue or a red coat, and I really wish they would have dropped that red one to match this red hat. Not necessarily because I would get the hat and do like some weird fit pick with it, but mostly just because I think that red colorway would have really popped with this jacket. I like the black and green one still. I'm satisfied with that, but I would have liked to see the red colorway and maybe even the blue one. Honestly, I like all these colors, especially with this graphic. Like, I feel like the colors were awesome. That pattern with those colors, I would have really liked to see 2 more colorways for that puffer coat. Stop text. Now, next up is a piece that I think is really sick. I really like this piece. However, I'm not going to get it primarily because it is a zip up. And I mean, I don't really care about the script logo that much. I mean, I know my boy D Hunnits probably really likes this piece a lot because that's one of his favorite Supreme logos. I love all the colorways. I love the hood embroidery. You guys know this. However, I mean, I already have the Old English tonal piece, so there's really no point in me worrying about this one. But I still think it's a really dope piece, and it looks like it's actually a thermal, so I think it has like thermal lining. Then they're dropping this long sleeve. It looks like it has some kind of cool neck logoing or whatever you would call that, like rib logoing. It's around the cuffs and the neck. However, I'm probably going to pass because that piece is ugly. And then you have these 2 corduroy rose button-ups. I think these pieces are actually pretty sick. I love this like red rose corduroy, and I'm really curious to see how that pattern looks on a corduroy material. But I'm still probably going to pass. I do not recall what the price was. Let me double check. If you are curious about any of the prices, like I said before, you can go check out Drops by Jay. Of course, Drops by Jay is the homie, so I want to see him succeed. He's a good dude. It's $128. Definitely passing. No way am I paying that price. Something that is a little bit more affordable and more within my price range are these delicious Ludens Wild Cherry Throat Drops. These are $2, however, you'll probably still have to pay $10 shipping, so this is probably an item that will be added on to people's purchase. I'm not quite sure exactly. I don't know. It just kind of depends on what you're buying, because some items you're not going to have time to add these to your cart. So, I don't know. Hopefully they make a lot of these, because I do plan on going to LA this Friday, so hopefully I can cop as many of these as I can in store. And then they're making a Ludens Cough Drop beanie. I don't know who wants that. I don't know why there's a demand for that. That's a really weird piece to drop. I didn't really expect Ludens merch, but they are dropping some tees as well. We have the names of the tees, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I'm gonna see if I can get images of the rest of the items before I post this video. So what I will say right now is I'm gonna bid you guys farewell, and then I'll see you guys in the morning. Woo! It is the next day, and I am quite excited. So you guys might be like thinking, yo, Jacob, why are you so hyped? Well, that's because the tees are fire, baby. I'm pretty excited about these tees. Also, I don't really know how any of them are gonna do because the tees have been flopping, but I'm pretty gassed nonetheless because there are some tees that I want for my personal collection. Before I get into the saving grace of this week's Supreme drop list, of course, let's start with the Marvin Gaye collab. This is trash. You know, I don't really listen to music like that anyways, but just in general, I just feel like it's really lazy. I don't know, man. It's just, it's weird. But I am really curious if you guys have a different opinion, and if you guys do like the Marvin Gaye collab, let me know why. I really like hearing differences of opinions, especially when it comes to stuff like this, because I feel like the people that like this usually have a reason as to why they like Marvin Gaye so much and why they want that piece. Maybe it references a time in their life or something like that, and like I just love hearing those stories. So let me know down in the comments below. But anyways, this is the collaboration. It's on the screen. The skateboard, the hoodie, I think there's a tee as well, and yeah, I'm I don't really care about it. Now, something I do care about are these tees. Okay, so originally I wore this tee because I was like, yo, this tee was fire, but it's not really worth that much. You know, like tees back in the day, like you could buy them and within seconds you could sell them for 70, 80 bucks. Now you kind of have to wait because they make so many of them. The market flops, they sell for close to retail on StockX, and then they eventually go up. But some of them don't go up, so some of them just stay at that price, and it's hard to tell which ones will and which ones won't. Some of these tees are pretty sick, and I think they may go up. Obviously, they're dropping the Marvin Gaye tee. I'm not going to get that one, but they're dropping the Sanchito tee. They're dropping this tee right here, which I believe there's some minor changes to the graphics, but we saw this t-shirt leaked, and we thought this t-shirt was going to drop. With these tees, or maybe it was a couple other tees, I don't remember exactly which tees this was supposed to drop with, but we saw previews of this before and it never ended up releasing. Well, it's coming out, and I'm pretty excited because I think that tee's sick, and I even mentioned when I discussed those tees that I think they were sick, so I'm excited to see those. We're getting the Luden's Cough Drop tee. It's better than I expected because it's not just the Luden's logo, it's just the Luden's box, like the 3D box. I don't know, I'm still whatever about it. I don't really care. Maybe if they have like a purple one, for obvious reasons. The tees that I am concerned about getting, of course, the Supreme Dr. Seuss tee. It's got the Dr. Seuss hat on it. All these tees will come in a plethora of colors, and then the Sanchito tee. The Sanchito tee is super sick. I found out from a good friend of mine that he is actually a local graffiti artist, so it's kind of cool to see him collaborating with Supreme. I gotta support local art, so I'm definitely hoping to get my hands on one of those. But yeah, man, overall, I think that these last two tees and just honestly, the last 4 tees are pretty sick. Like, I think that 4 of the 5 tees are tees that I would want and actually want to keep. I'll definitely keep the Sanchito one. I'll probably keep the other ones and just like hold on to them for like a couple years and see what the market does. I'm pretty stoked, especially because I feel like there's nothing else this week that I'm super hyped about. I mean, yeah, the bike is cool, but there's no way I'm getting my hands on that. First of all, that's even in-store only, so it's not even going to be online. Yeah, legit, that's basically it, the Santa ornament. So I'm going to go for the Santa ornament and then go for the tees, and that's the drop. So let me know what you guys think of this week's drop list overall. For online boys like myself, it's not really that good. But like I said, let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Like I said earlier, make sure you join that giveaway. It's a chance to win a free box logo. You guys all want to win a free box logo, so make sure you guys go do that. All you guys have to do is follow the steps in the description below. Follow me on Instagram, follow StockX on Instagram, then follow StockX on YouTube. Download the StockX application, and then comment down below your size and Instagram. So thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate it from the top and bottom of my heart, and as always, peace the fuck out.